11 o'clock on this late Saturday night, March 24th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday night, March 24th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock on this late. Top story of Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday night is Paul McCarthy brought up one of his best friends was killed in gun violence right around here as Paul McCartney remembers John Lennon at the New York City Martial Arts near the site of Beatles icon's murder back in 1980. While students protested guns saying enough is enough and cast inhalation blame for death of Iowa family visiting in Mexico. Trump approves new limits on transgender troops in the military. In Egypt's election, the president's victory is assured. The question is, what happens next? Trump may expel Russian diplomats in response to nerve agent attack in Britain, officials said. France mourns police officers slain in an attack. Former Brexit volunteer alleges a campaign cheated. Stormy Daniels, Trump's unlikely force, not someone to be underestimated. Crabbo says congressional bill could be game changer. Palm Sunday marks the beginning of the Holy Week when members of the Catholic faith pause to reflect the life of Jesus and commemorate Jesus' arrival to Jerusalem, during which Paul branches were placed in his path. Tesla just sold delays in Norway reported dangerous trucks. Waymo chief commented Alphabet's unit self-driving technology could avoid Uber-like incident. T-minus 1 week until China's space lab crashes to Earth. Self-taught rocket scientists fly south to the California sky. The astronauts of one strange rock speak out wherever aliens exist. Congress has given NASA more money than it requested to build a second launch platform. Women's empowerment helped pave way for modern childbirth. Former cancer patient now a doctor at hospital that helped her survive. And Montana student inspires men to donate bone marrow. Peter Channel News Time is 10:59, approaching the 11 o'clock hour. Now it's 11 o'clock on this late Saturday night. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and trends to check. Beep, beep. Let's study off on the MBTA, where the Green Line E-Branch service between Brigham Circle and Hervey Street will be suspended on Monday, March 26, 7 p.m. for the end of the service due to very wide maintenance on Huntington Avenue. Please use the route for the non-bus adult service. But subway system, it's looking good. Commuter rail, it's looking good. And on the ferries, they all looking good. Highways and byways in New England on this late Saturday night. In Rhode Island, looking good, except the Route 4 to south outside Little North Kingstown. Route 25 westbound side, Little around the border stretch towards Wareham. Southern Expressway northbound side, Little around the Mass Pike in Boston. Mass Pike eastbound side, Little around South Boston after day 3. 3 and 45 northbound side, Little up and Lowell connector at the northbound side, Little to the Lowell stretch. 395 at the southbound side, Little to the Oxford stretch. 391 northbound side, Little to the Holyoke. Incorrect and Iowa, and both ends backbound and Hartford stretch around I-84 in Hartford. And up north, Vermont, North Germania was on looking good. It's through State 89 on the southbound side. Little sort of came with it upstate Vermont, and on with 15 on the northbound side. Little sort of some Quebec and towards Montreal. Peter Channel News Time is 11:01 on this late Saturday night. Time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar, sunlight illuminated shells, spotty snow showers by northeastern Massachusetts, stretch to southern New Hampshire and central to western portions of Massachusetts and much of Connecticut. And these are spotty in nature as it just popped in and we see some snow down by Plymouth and some rain showers off the South Shore and off the Outer Cape Downs and rated northeast of Yarmouth, Massachusetts, and snowing down around Mashpee, Massachusetts. And up north, it's snow stretching all the way up in the southern and central portions of Maine and snowing around Amsterdam and Little Falls in New York State and snowing for much of eastern Quebec, central New Brunswick, and central portion of Nova Scotia. Alright, looking at the temperature spread around the region, it is in the 31 to 42 degree range in southern New England, and in the northern New England, it is in the teens to 20s for much of northern New England, with a 33 degree Greene in Laconia, New Hampshire, and 34 in Concord, New Hampshire, 33 in Keene and Trafford, New Hampshire. right now in Norton at the 11 o'clock. Got 11:02, 34 degrees, humidity 80%, 2.29 degrees. Barometer 3.12 inches. Weather said slowly. Winds northwest at its Cobb. Brief heavy snow showers will overnight in Maine result in localized slippery travel along with poor visibility. Scattered rain and snow showers will continue to develop overnight. Precipitation type should change to mainly snow showers after midnight as temperatures drop. The snow showers that impact eastern Massachusetts will be progressive but capable of resulting in brief heavy snow and poor visibility. Locations that get under one of these bands of heavy snow showers may pick up at a quick 2 inch or 2 of accumulation as these roads quickly become snow covered. Of locations outside of all bands will be probably just content with the wet roads. The motorists planning to travel overnight in the mid-morning on Sunday should be prepared for slippery travel and rapidly changing road conditions. Hooray! Our forecast goes like this. Tonight, chance of rain showers before midnight, then snow showers likely classified to about 31 degrees. Common chance of 70% total night temperature degree should have less than an avalanche possible for Sunday. Chance of snow showers mainly before 3 p.m. Classified about 37 degrees. Light north wind given a north breeze at 10 to 15 miles an hour in the morning. Winds get gusted at 25 miles an hour. Chance of 50%. Due circulation of wind and inch possible for Sunday night. Mostly classified about 37 degrees. North about 9 miles an hour for Monday. Sunday the classified about 41 about 26 degrees. Chance of is 0% wind. Northeast wind about 5 to 11 miles gusted at 21 miles an hour for Tuesday. Sunday the most gust about 45 about 30 degrees. Wednesday, part Sunday, the most gust about 46 about 36 degrees. For Thursday, part Sunday skies, the most gust skies have about 57 about 45 degrees. Chance of 30%. Friday, chance of showers, most gusts about 56 about 36 degrees, chance of 35%. And for Saturday, chance of showers, most gusts, most of the sun sky about 52 degrees, chance of 30%. Peter Cello's time is 11:04 on this late Saturday night. And time now for Saturday Night Sports Nightly on this late Saturday night. Let's start off in the NBA where the Philadelphia 76ers defeat the Minnesota Timberwolves 120 to 108. The Detroit Pistons over the Chicago Bulls 117 to 95. Orlando Magic over the Phoenix Suns 105 to 99. Here's the Rockets over the New Orleans Pelicans 140 to 91. LA Lakers over the Memphis Grizzlies 193. Charlotte Hornets over the Dallas Mavericks 102 to 98. Alright, look at that NHL scores. Edmonton Oilers leading the LA Kings 2-1, 18-54-11 in the second period. Colorado Avalanche defeat the Vegas Golden Knights 2-1, final new shootout. San Jose Sharks over the Calgary Flames 5-1. Toronto Maple Leafs over the Detroit Red Wings 4-3. Washington Capitals over the Montreal Canadiens 6-4. Carolina Hurricanes over the Ottawa Senators 5-2. Florida Panthers 4 and the Arizona Coyotes 2. And the Jersey Devils 2 and Tampa Bay Lightning 1. Chicago Blackhawks 3. New York Islanders 1. New York Rangers 5. Buffalo Sabres 1. And the St. Louis Blues 2. And the Columbus Blue Jackets 1. And the Minnesota Wild over the Nashville Predators 4-1. Okay, college basketball scores. The last time the loyal Chicago Ramblers made the Final Four, you go back to 1963, which JFK was president and Richard Daley was the mayor of Chicago. And loyal Chicago is going to the Final Four, and for the first time since 63 after defeating Kansas State 78-62 in the Elite 8 and South region, and in the West region, it is Michigan clinging to a 56-52 lead over Florida State. In the second EIT quarterfinal, Liberty 84, Central Michigan 71. In the college basketball women's, it is UConn 72 and Duke 59. Notre Dame 90, Texas A&M 84, South Carolina 79, Buffalo 63, and Oregon 83, Central Michigan 69. In the WBI tournament semifinal, Yale 76, Alabama 74, final overtime, and Central Arkansas 65, Nevada 56. In the Wheaton College, in women's lacrosse, Wheaton Mass Lions over Mount Holyoke 18-9. The Wheaton baseball team defeated the Coast Guard 13-5. Softball, Wheaton fought to MIT 6-1 and 3-0. Wheaton women's tennis defeated Colby Sawyer 5-4, and the Wheaton baseball defeated Coast Guard 9-3, and Wheaton Mass over Regis, Massachusetts 8-1. Okay, looking at some sports news. The Iran Army reported denied entry to the Costa Rica for marijuana possession. Kyrie Irving expected to return in 3 to 6 weeks. Seth Wiggins jam on cracking the Patriots quota sounds. Michigan bench loses it after walk-on three-pointer. Kevin Durant says with 7 injury, Martin Boers need to relax. USC hires Eric Mobley as assistant basketball coach. Michael Bennett indicted by Harris County grand jury. Inflamed right foot sidelines. Yankees first baseman Greg Bird. Johnny Manziel speaks out of the sport of Colin Kaepernick on Twitter. Caroline Wozowski claimed plays of verbal abuse by crowd at Miami Open. Pitcher Pato Colon cut by Rangers could rejoin them soon. Federal lose the match and then will end up ranking the Miami Open. Career journeyman Chris Beard sells in Texas Tech. Don't expect Chase Hill versus Denham around to at Martinsville. A shift gear in the stadium parking and Giants fans pay more. And Mason Bumgarner is out with a broken left hand. The Boston Red Sox beat the Houston Astros this afternoon 6-0. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday, March 24th, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good positive attitude. And I'll see you tomorrow morning in the morning. Hope you have a good night.